Hello. I was gonna go live earlier, and then my friend texted me. It was like, "Hey, can I come over?" And I was like, "Ah, shit." So I went off for a bit, and then they ended up not coming over. So now we're live again, and we are back with some more Klein. Gotta say, Klein has been pretty good so far. So we're gonna be continuing where we left off last time. For those of y'all who don't remember, oh my gosh, now I just realized something. Give me one moment. One moment. I don't think I exported some of my last live streams. I know I didn't export the Sims one I did. Okay. Let me actually... Um, let me do that. And let me... Okay. We're good now. Alright. I just had to make sure. Awesome. Successful. Alright, let's load. Alright. I should probably grab some water real quick. We're sitting pretty. No one in here yet, so we're good. I'll be right back. So, a bit of a recap. Last time, we went out with sister, her boyfriend, and our friend. We're thinking about working at the same job with our sister. We saw KLEIN in public, but it was an AI. We got startled, be like, why he don't remember me? Oh wait, not every physical AI has the same memory of all the users. That makes sense, whatever. We're feeling weird about not having KLEIN anymore, but we're also feeling fantastic. Now these are our work friends. Let's go. That presentation this morning was intense. You really nailed it on those sales figures. Thanks, Briar. It took a lot for sure, but we got there in the end. Teamwork pays off, right? True. I'm glad things worked out in the end. We're all amazing. I'm sure we could have nailed it from the beginning. Says the one who had such a bad stomachache because she was so nervous. Damn, getting called out. We all shared a laugh at Cassius' remark about Briar. But hey, speaking of teamwork, did you guys see that hilarious photo someone shared in the office group chat? Ooh, tell me more. More. I couldn't stop laughing. Mr. Dolores looks so funny with his hair up like that. Oh yeah, I saw that. With how harsh Mr. Dolores can be sometimes, I think it's deserved for him to be publicly embarrassed like that. Damn. Publicly embarrassing our boss. Got it. We all nodded in agreement as we turned around. Briar spoke again. Her tone turned a little more serious. Speaking of photos reminds me, Cassie, Rinku, have you guys seen those gore pictures that have been circulating online? Hey, yo! Why are we talking about this? This is not something you randomly bring up. Which ones? The ones where some woman's head was bashed in with a glass bookshelf? It's brutal! Wow, what the hell? That's crazy. You're telling me. Why are we having a conversation about this? Briar, you need to stop browsing for stuff like that, dude. Yeah. No, wait, it's not that I looked it up on my own time this time. It's all over the news. This time. There's blood everywhere. It's like a scene from a horror movie. Thank you for telling me, Briar. Thank you. I needed to know. 100%. Here we go with Briar's ramblings. She always has this morbid curiosity about gore and gruesome content. I mean, do you see her? I never join in these kind of conversations every time she brings it up. It makes me feel a bit squeamy, but she never takes things too far either, so we just let her be. Oh wait, yeah, I think I know which ones you were talking about. I just saw the article. I told you, and you know the killer left the scene before the police arrived. They're still on the loose. Oh, fun. Fun. It took place in that hotel somewhere around Red Road, right? Pretty nearby, I would say. Oh, the hotel my sister likes to stay at. Good to know. Man, can you imagine stumbling upon something like that? I'd be traumatized for life. Well, I saw the picture already. I don't want Rinku to be too uncomfortable. Yeah, right, and then you'll bring it up again next time. Hehe, sorry guys, no one could really keep up with my interest other than you guys. I don't think we want to right now. Come on, we know you're not sorry. She's not sorry. She's really not sorry. Cassius shook his head in disapproval of Briar's apology. Well, so long as you don't shove those pictures in front of my face. Ha, you heard her, Briar. I shuddered at the thought of seeing photos of the crime scene. Unlike Briar, gore has never been my thing. I remember stumbling upon a gore video once that infected me much more than I could have ever anticipated. The images lingered in my mind, haunting me with a series of nightmares. Weak. Oh, I just remembered that I have to pick up some food for my friend. Okay, what's this explanation? I hope the store isn't closed yet. Gotta go, guys. Ah, yes, it's just the thing we casually. Okay. Briar swiftly departed, her heels clacking against the pavement. That's what she gets for being too caught up in her little conspiracy theories. By the way, I gotta peace out too, Rinku. I have a date with my boyfriend. Hey! Alright, enjoy your night, Cassius. Oh, 100% enjoy your night, my bro. He smiled and waved goodbye before turning around and leaving. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. I love it. With that done, I shoved my phone back into my pocket and made my way home. Heading down the street, I can feel how sore my body feels. It has been an exhausting week, and all I wanted was to go home and decompress. Rinku, you forgot this. Al's presence always takes me aback. He's so quiet that it's like he appears out of nowhere. Okay, cutie, what did I forget? I didn't even see him coming up to me. I look at him closely, taking in his skinny frame and black roots that's dyed pink. Oh, thanks, Al. I didn't even notice I dropped it. So I took the sanitizer bottle from him. I noticed his trembling hands. Even though the weather wasn't cold at all. I hesitated for a moment, wondering if I should say something. The answer is no. Ask him if he's okay. Leave immediately. Do we have a vote on this? I see you lurking. Do you have an opinion? I'm gonna take your continuous lurking silence as a you don't have an opinion. All right, we're gonna ask him if he's okay. This could go completely wrong. Is everything okay? You seem a bit nervous. Oh, he's alarmed. Wonder if I should have cut my mouth shut. Al's fingers fiddled with the hem of his suit as he gave me a small nod. I'm fine. Thanks. His voice is husky yet gentle with subtle shakiness. Ooh, okay. That was probably the first time I've heard him speak. Are you sure? Look, if there's anything, he nods again, this time almost imperceptibly. Yeah, I should go. Sorry. Al quickly turns and walks away, his pink hair swishing as he goes away hurriedly. Now I should head home. That presentation really took a lot out of me. Alright, first encounter with Al. Oh, just as I'm about to cross the street, my phone rings. The sudden sound startles me as I fumble with my phone to answer it. It's the sister's boyfriend. Hello, Ethan? Rinku. Hey, Rinku. Thank God you answered. Your mother won't pick up my calls, so I had to call you instead. Uh-oh. I got some news to tell you. Relay this to your mom later, okay? Uh-oh. I could tell from the tremble in his voice that something was terribly wrong. It's my sister whose head was bashed in, wasn't it? My heart pounded harder in my chest, and a sense of foreboding crept up my spine. It was her, wasn't it? She's dead, isn't she? God, I don't know how to say this. She's dead. Just say it. What's going on? Are you okay? There was a long pause before he spoke again, and it felt like an eternity. I had a suspicion. I had a suspicion. Sarah, she's gone, Rinku. She's dead. My heart felt like it had stopped beating for a moment, and I struggled to breathe. I knew it. I knew it. I felt like the air had been knocked out of my lungs somehow. What? What do you mean she's gone? She was murdered. I went to the hotel to pick her up earlier today, but when I got to her room, I found her like that. I found her dead. My mind went blank for a moment. I couldn't comprehend the words that Ethan had just spoken. Oh my God, are you sure it was her? I'm sorry, Rinku, but it's her. It's true. I could barely believe it myself. I saw her ID. I couldn't stay in the room any longer. I had to get out. But unfortunately, it's true. It's Sarah. I could hear the pain and horror in his voice, and it made my stomach churn. I can't believe she's gone. We were supposed to get married sometime next year. Depression. We had so many plans. The life together, a future. This would have been so good voiced. And now it's all gone. I don't know how to go on without her. The weight of his sorrow is almost tangible. I keep thinking about all the things I wish I had said to her, all the things I wish I had done differently. I feel like I failed her, like I wasn't there when she needed me the most. If only I chose to keep her company instead of going back to work this morning. She could have lived. I could have saved her or took her place. Sarah, she was my everything. I could feel his despair weighing down on me too. It's like the air around me became heavy and oppressive. Ethan, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to say. There are no words to ease the pain of losing someone you love. What? What do we do? Should we call the police? I already did. They're here, but I don't know. This doesn't feel right, Rinku. It's like someone did this on purpose. No, 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 this can't be happening. Sarah, why her? Why now? Tears welled up in my eyes, and I felt a lump forming in my throat. I couldn't believe that my sister was gone in such an awful way. And I couldn't even say goodbye. I need to see her. I need to know for sure it's her. I understand, but please, don't. I don't think it's a good idea. You shouldn't see her like that, Rinku. It's not a pretty sight. There was a heavy silence on the other end of the line, and I could imagine him rubbing his eyes with one hand, the other clutching his phone. Also, Rinku, I need to warn you. Please, Stay away from the internet for a little while, okay? There are pictures going around of the crime scene. I don't know how they got out, but they're really graphic. It's not something you'd want to see. I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm hanging up now. My voice came out weak and trembling. As I hung up the phone, I felt like a part of me had died with Sarah. My knees buckled beneath me, and I had to lean against the wall for support. My hands were shaking so violently that I dropped my phone to the ground. The world around me seemed to blur into a nauseating swirl of colors and shapes. The hum of traffic outside sounded like a distant wail, and a sickening smell of garbage wafted in through the air. It's like the world became a little darker and a little colder. I don't know how to move forward from this. My whole body feels cold. Forget about that. I need to clear my head and think straight again. I kept walking, trying to calm down and breathe normally. My lungs were struggling. My heart is racing like crazy. I feel so overwhelmed, like everything is closing in on me. I can't handle this. I just can't. What should I do? Okay, that voice acting was a little too good. I concerned myself. Try talking to Yo. I immediately scrolled down my contact list to find his contact number. Keel, right. We met a while back. We just hung out not too long ago, too. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Without thinking too much, I pressed his number and dialed. Please answer. Please answer. After what felt like an eternity, the dial tone finally ceased and the call was answered. Hello? Rinku? I feel a sense of relief as I heard the voice on the other end. He answered. Tell him what just happened, ask if you can visit his place, or don't say anything. I mean, the normal action is to just tell him what happened and then visit his place. This is not the time to be a horn dog, though. Let's be for real. This is a terrible timing. Tell him what just happened. I mustered the courage to speak up and shared what just happened. Hey, yo. Do you mind if I talk for a bit? Of course. Why do you ask? Please tell me whatever is on your mind, Rinku. He's not ready for this. What's wrong? My sister, I just got a call from her boyfriend. Yes? As I uttered those words, a wave of nausea rushed over me, rendering me momentarily speechless. Look. Rinku, are you okay? What's going on? I'm sorry, you don't sound very well. Rinku, you don't need to force yourself to talk about it. Well, you kind of need to know. We can always. My sister is dead. She was murdered by someone during her stay In this city, a profound silence enveloped the conversation, broken by only the faint sounds of traffic in the background. Sister Sarah? I'm so sorry. That must be shocking for you to hear. I'm so sorry. I really have no words. I can't imagine how you must feel right now, Rinku. I'm so sorry. Is there anything I could do to help? What do you need right now? Why is this man perfect, though? You're driving right now, right? I can hear some traffic sounds from over there. I think I just need someone to talk to right now, honestly. The more I talk, the harder it became for me to hold back my tears. But it's fine. It's dangerous to drive and talk on the phone. So maybe later we... Rinku, don't worry about me driving. I can manage just fine. You don't sound like you can handle being alone right now. Damn. I'll stay on the phone until... actually, do you mind me visiting your place? I mean, I'm sure I don't mind. A company would be nice right now, but anything in that place reminds me of Sarah. Hold on, never mind that. Can I visit your place instead, yo? Yeah, he can't say no to that. Oh, that's perfectly fine with me, but if I may ask, what's wrong with your place? It's just everything kind of reminds me of Sarah here. There's a lot of things in this place that I'm using that's a gift from Sarah. I see. Okay, I understand. Are you scared to be alone? I'll walk you over if needed. It's okay. You only live a couple of floors away. I'm more than sure I'll be fine. True. Well, the offer still stands. Regardless, I was just worried. No, he's acting suspicious. I'm just gonna say this straightforward. He is acting suspicious. Like, do I think he killed her? I don't think so, but like, he's still acting suspicious. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't know. He remained on the line while driving, doing his best to provide comfort. Oh, whoop, there I am. I'm back. I had to handle some things real quick, but we can continue on schedule. Occasionally, I had to repeat myself, understanding that his attention was divided between driving and comforting me, so I didn't push it. But just knowing he was there, even through the phone, hearing his voice brought a sense of calmness and stability. We continued our conversation on the phone for a while longer, finding solace in each other's presence, albeit distant. Shortly after, I heard a knock on my door. Yale stood before me with a worried expression. That night, I found solace in Yale's presence, opening up and sharing my burdened heart. I poured out my stress, describing how surreal my sister's death felt due to its suddenness. There you go. Sorry, I had a little stuckage for a second. I'm so scared. What if the murderer is after my family? Rinku, I wish I could assure you of your family's safety, but I can't provide false assurances. Best thing we can do right now is try our best to remain safe. We don't need any more victims. And I'm sure your sister wants you to be safe and well too. I've always admired Yale's strength and wisdoms, even in such difficult times. True. Sorry, I just can't stop overthinking right now. That's perfectly understandable, Rinku. I can't fully understand your experience, but I want you to know that I genuinely care about how you're feeling. I'm crying so much. How embarrassing. I'm thankful that you're letting me be in your company right now. I can't imagine being alone in this kind of situation myself, knowing how hard it can be just to ask for help. Yale reaches out his hand to give me a back, gentle massage, reassuring rub. Totally worded wrong. I'm here to listen, Rinku. Share as much or as little as you feel comfortable with. What are you, a therapist? You're sounding like a therapist. Sometimes talking about your thoughts and worries can provide some relief. Thank you, Yale. Of course, please take it one step at a time. We'll go through this together. Notice how he's like not crying at all. I ended up staying at Yale's place for almost a week because I couldn't bear the thought of being alone. The fear of my sister's murderer still being at large kept me on edge. But I think I might be ready to be on my own now. I don't want to impose on Yale any longer. Okay, that's how we gotta do it. Just need like a little bit. Goes a long way. Where is this charging cord? Okay. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own now? Yeah, it's been almost a week since I've been staying at your place. I don't want to burden you any further. Besides, I feel much better now compared to that first night. Yale's eyes held a mix of worry and concern as he looked at me. Alright, if you say so. But remember, if you need anything, please just give me a call. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks so much, Yale. Yes, I should be able to handle things now. I need to accept the reality that Sarah is no longer with us. I can't let myself remain sad and gloomy all the time. It's not what she would have wanted. You know, as she once told me, I need to find my strength and get back on my feet. Yale chuckled softly at my words. That's the spirit. But please remember not to push yourself too hard. Be gentle to yourself, Rinku. Since that moment, Yale and I have found ourselves drawn closer to each other, spending more time in each other's presence. We often make plans to share meals after our respective workdays, chatting in cozy coffee shops or lively eateries. In the midst of my grief, Yale proved to be an unwavering pillar of support, even accompanying me during the occasion of my sister's funeral. During those dark moments, his presence brought a ray of light and offered a shoulder to lean on, for which I am forever grateful. And right now, we're spending our time together again. I'm yet to receive this month's paycheck, so I'm sorry you couldn't treat us to a meal outside. Why are you sorry, Yale? You're a good cook. Don't worry. Besides, dining out excessively isn't healthy or budget friendly. Next time we hang out, would you let me take care of the bill? Yes. Oh, not this again. Why do you dislike being paid so much? Don't you think it's fair? You often pay for my stuff when we hang out. So he's a simp. Got it. Pays for everything. Yale just chuckled in response as he poured over the fried rice on a plate, serving it on the table in front of me. You'll know one day. Eat up. It's already late for dinner. I picked up the plate in my hands and took a spoonful of Yale's cooking, then brought it closer to my lips. It's good. His cooking always tasted good and familiar. Rinku, there's rice on your cheek. Okay, I'll wipe it later. I'm starving right now. So you don't. Huh? What? Before I could stop him, Yale already leaned so close to me. Oh. I'm getting the rice off your face. Stay still. He couldn't handle it. Move away or stay still? Stay still. Yale leaned in even closer, his thumb resting gently on the lower side of my right cheek. You won't kiss me? His grip on my shoulder tightened slightly, keeping me still. That's it. Good. Just a little more. Yale's voice carried a soft smile as he whispered to me, Ayo. Ayo. Reluctantly, I closed my eyes, allowing Yale to wipe off the rice gently. My heart was racing, thumping loudly in my chest. I'm worried if he could hear me. He knows what he's doing. He ain't that innocent. All right, done. Watching him lean back again in his seat, there's a small sense of disappointment growing in me. I want a kiss from my best friend. Almost as if I was hoping that he wouldn't pull away from me. I want a kiss from my best friend. I could feel my face heating up as the thought crossed my mind. Extra points for whoever gets the tune. Why did I even think of that? Why did you close your eyes? That's kind of funny. Shut the fuck up. He didn't need to laugh at that. I won't bother you again, so please continue eating, Rinku. No, you shut the fuck up, bro. You know what you were doing. Don't lie. Yale looked at me with a soft smile, his own cheeks turning a bit red. Yes, you know exactly. You knew exactly. He seems just as nervous as me. Yeah. Feeling a mix of embarrassment and gratitude, I turned my gaze away and focused on finishing my plate. It's been a while since I felt this way, overwhelmed with emotions. I'm in love with my best friend. But then, am I allowed to be happy? Sarah's death always lingers in the back of my mind no matter what. I feel so unfair. Sometimes I feel like I don't deserve happiness. Woof. Tears started streaming down my cheeks, catching me off guard. What? I tried to stop them, but they kept flowing uncontrollably. Rinku, are you okay? What's wrong? Sorry, Yell. I didn't mean to cry like this. I just... Before I could continue, Yell interrupted me, his expression filled with compassion. No, please, don't apologize. Let your feelings speak. His words are so soothing and comforting. It's okay, Rinku. It's okay. I'm right here. I miss her so much. Sarah, she was my sister, and now she's... Shh, take your time, Rinku. Take your time. You don't have to say anything if it's too much. It's okay. I'm here with you. Yale's voice was calm and patient, his presence providing a comforting anchor amidst my tears. My acting's too good. I just miss her so much. Grief has its way of resurfacing, especially when we least expect it. Not him being all mature. I feel guilty for trying to be happy when she's gone. No, please, Rinku. You don't have to feel guilty. Not at all. Sarah wouldn't want you to find happiness again. Neil looked at me with concern evident in his eyes. Carefully, he reached out for my shoulder, giving me a reassuring rubs. It's okay. I'm here with you. Do you want to continue talking about it, or do you want to stop here and rest? I want to talk, if that's fine. Of course that's all right, but before that, let's take deep breaths and try to calm down. Do you think you can do that with me, Rinku? I nod slowly, hiccuping. Okay, that's good. Let's take it slow, okay? I try to follow Yale's guidance, taking deep breaths to steady myself. My hiccups gradually subsided, and the tears began to slow down. That's it, Rinku. You're doing such a good job. I feel weird talking to myself like that. Try to focus on your breathing. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Feel the rhythm of your breath. Yo's voice was a balm to my frazzled emotions. His patience and understanding enveloped me, creating a safe space to let go. You're doing great. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. Don't forget to be gentle with yourself. You're allowed to cry, to grieve, for as long as you need to, but don't let it consume you. Oh, wise one, I will be here to remind you yourself the strength within you anytime you need to hear it. I nodded, appreciating his words of kindness. There's no right or wrong way to grieve, so please don't be too hard on yourself. Take each day as it comes. I can't take away your pain, but I'd be more than happy to remain by your side as support if you'd let me. Thank you, Yale. I'm grateful to have you by my side. As my tears began to subside, I felt a sense of comfort and warmth knowing that Yale would be there for me. Coping with the death of a loved one is a challenging journey, even with the support of friends. Yale has shown remarkable patience and understanding during my moments of breakdown and tears, and for that I'm grateful. However, I also realized that I shouldn't solely depend on him. I need to find the strength to move forward on my own as well. Thoughts of Sarah still occupy my mind frequently, but I believe I'm making progress in not allowing grief to overpower me. It's been a busy week, and I finally have the time to go to the market. Restocking food at night is the best. Fewer people and discounted prices. Midnight sales are a lifesaver. As I walk down the dimly lit hall, I notice a figure near my apartment door. Oh, oh. I wondered if it could be the maintenance guy working so late at night. I took a few steps forward. Whoever was standing there, but then I realized it was Al. Huh? What is Al doing here? I don't think he lives around my place. Why does he know where I live, is the question. Or is he just passing by? No, he knows where I live. He quickly dashed away before I could even drop by a hello. He was trying to break into my apartment. What was he doing here? Trying to break into my apartment? I feel gross. I'm gonna hop in the shower real quick. I dropped the groceries and food I brought from the sale earlier and trailed to my bedroom. As I rummaged through my closet for a change of clothes, I noticed something strange. Oh God, did he manage to break into my apartment? Wait, where am I? I looked around, but they were nowhere to be found. Did he take my underwear? No, not again. Not this too. A lot of my belongings have gone missing, as if they just vanished into thin air. I wonder where my belongings could be. What's weird is there are no signs of someone breaking into my place, yet things just keep disappearing. Oh, I wonder, could it be Al? Started with small things like my hairbrush and toothbrush. But now even my underwear and dirty laundry are gone. Oh, he's down bad. This is getting ridiculous. I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's called go to fucking Yale and say someone's stealing my shit. This keeps up, I'll have to keep buying new things every week and go broke. Oh my god. Oh my god. I tried to ignore it, hoping it was just a coincidence or simply my forgetfulness. It's not. He's stealing your shit. But now I can't shake off the feeling that something's not right. No, I don't feel safe here anymore. I can't go on like this. I hastily grabbed my essential belongings and fled to Yale's place in the middle of the night. Hey, someone's stealing my shit from my apartment. They stole all my underwear. Like, can I stay at your place? Rinku, it's quite late at night. You're lucky I'm not asleep yet, or else I wouldn't have opened the door. Unless you're stealing my shit. You don't look too good. What's up? Did something happen? Yeah, someone stole my fucking underwear, bro. I'm sorry. Can I talk for a bit? Yo looked at me with worry in his eyes. Of course, let's get you settled in. That night, I ended up staying at Yale's place and told him about my disappearing items. That's disturbing. Why would someone do that? It's called they're obsessed with me, Yale. I wish I knew, Yale. I wish I knew. It's not only my toothbrush, hairbrush, and undergarments, but also my other things. My laundry. The dirty ones are being stolen too. Other things? Sorry, never mind. I can't even say it out loud. It's too gross. I could see the growing concern in Yale's eyes as he looked at me. He's like, yeah, bitch, someone's obsessed with you. They're stealing your shit. He leaned in closer as if trying to protect me from any danger that may come my way. We literally saw the culprit. It's Al. It's Al. I'm so sorry this is happening to you, Rinku. You must be so scared. It's fucking Al. Someone might be stalking you for whatever sick reasons. They may have been putting your safety at risk. Yeah, but why would someone do that to me? I can't wrap my head around it either, but whatever reason they may have, it's clear that it's not a good one. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. I never thought I'd be a victim of stalking. It don't surprise me. It don't. We'll figure it out, but for now, you shouldn't be alone. I don't want anything to happen to you, Rinku. Let's make a plan to keep you safe. You can stay with me tonight if you want, or I can find someone else who can stay with you. Nah, I'll stay with you. I appreciate his concern, but the thought of someone following me around watching me makes me feel sick. But what if they're still watching me? What if they know where I am? His expression softens at my question. We'll be careful. We'll make sure they can't find you, Rinku. And they're not gonna find you in my apartment. Mm-mm. And if anything happens, we'll call the police. Are you okay with that? Gonna have to be. I nod, feeling a glimmer of hope. With Yale's support and the authorities involved, maybe we could put an end to this nightmare. You should call the police right now. Be like, look, like literally, my toothpaste, my hairbrush, my underwear, my dirty laundry. Right? For now, I think I just want to relax. For now, I just want to relax and not think about the stalker. Call the damn police. People, if you're having a stalker, call the police. I stood in front of Yale's store, ready to head back to my own apartment. Stalking is not okay. I felt a little better, but the fear was still there. Thank you for having me, Gil. Don't mention it, Rinku. You're always welcome here. Oh, I know I am. As I saw his warm smile, my embarrassment from last night's breakdown resurfaced. I ended up crying a lot. Embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I guess I've just been really stressed out. Reasonably. There's nothing to be embarrassed about, Rinku. It's completely normal to feel overwhelmed, especially in your situation. You don't always have to be strong, and that's okay. I will always be here whenever you need it. Haha, how are you so nice to everyone? Okay. We are ending it here for tonight, y'all. Thank you for joining me for some more KLEIN. I was thinking about maybe doing another stream later, maybe some Path of Exile, something of that sort. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Alright, y'all. I'll see you again later. Bye bye.